Superb weekends racing last week, and of course it's down to bread and butter this week with just the two runners on any given Saturday. The sire of this horse called Like a Boss in the first.
A nice horse, big rangy sort of staying type. He's been gelded and he's taken a while to come to hand, but obviously starting him out in a mile, it shows he's not very fast, but he stays well. So I'm hoping he can kind of run into the money, show us something nice.
Let's move on to race number 7 now, where the grandstand is on the back of Miss October, who now runs in March.
Yeah, she's got a big weight to carry, 62.5. It's not going to be easy. I think she's putting the whole field under sufferance, but it's testament to how good she is. So you know, she's so brave and consistent. You wouldn't want to leave her out, but tough task to shoulder there.
And would it be fair to say that her main mission would be the computer form sprint?
Oh yes, without a doubt. That's where we're looking for now, and we just want to keep her going, you know.
Natalie, starting off in the first race, obviously people are looking to catch trifectas and quartets, and this horse hasn't got the very best of form, but is there anything that you can pinpoint why he should run a better race on Saturday or Sunday, depending on when they race?
This horse, Fire Rush, I think he's a horse that will get better in time. I think he needs to learn about racing still, and I also think when we put him over a bit of distance, he'll improve. So I think the mile is still a little bit short for him, but I think he'll improve in time. But at this stage, maybe a small place chance, but that's hopeful.
Working well?
He is working well. He's got a lovely big action, so if he's placed nicely, he'll improve.
Colin Story, does he know him at all? Is it this the first time that he's made acquaintance with the horse, or has he come to ride work here at all?
He has ridden him once or twice at home, so hopefully he'll know something about him in the race.
Moving on to the Ruffian Stakes, Flame Cat, very, very impressively bred daughter of Tail of the Cat. She's got a very, very good record, having run second and first, and she was impressive last time, and even though she drifted quite significantly in the betting.
We did like Lady Kai as well, who was in the race with her, just because that time Lady Kai was slow out and she made up a lot of ground at the end, and we think she might have won that day. But then on this race, when this filly won, Flame Cat, when she won, she is so fast out the pens. She's a rocket at the pens, and I think that made all the difference, where Lady Kai jumped slow again. And I think the 1,000 really suits this filly. So I think, you know, there's the untried horses in the race, the Cox horse and that, and I think, you know, those that they put in a feature race for the first time, it must stand a chance and something to be respected. But I think our filly's not without a chance.
All right, Alec, by all accounts, an extremely respectable day's racing last Saturday, and we move on to this week, where you start off with Montelupo and Martinez Mini in the first over a mile.
Yeah, he ran a very good race last time. You know, he got left a bit, and coming in the straight, he ran up behind a horse that was fading backwards, so he had to check badly. Not that he would have won, but it was a good run to run on for third. He was beaten comfortably in the end, but it was promising, and Martinez seems to be getting along with him in the morning. He worked out what makes the horse tick, you know, and I hope that we get to run him on the standside track, which should suit him better.
Okay, on to Dollar Dazzler in the second of the afternoon.
Yeah, Dollar Dazzler is a lovely horse. He's quite a big bugger to get him fit. You know, I think he maybe needed that first run a bit, and he's still fairly gross, but you know, he's maybe fit enough to win a maiden.
Okay, on to the first leg of the place accumulator with the KwaZulu-Natal Breeders winner. He's an equine millionaire, Gitiano.
Yeah, Gitiano has done us proud. I mean, as you said, he's earned $1 million, and that's not easy to do. He's coming back off a rest. He had a splint bone that was an issue that had to be removed. Part of the splint bone, which is not a major surgery, but it's at the same time set him back. Yeah, he's coming back nice. He's going well. It's a bit short for him, but if they race in soft going, he goes well in soft going, and it makes it tough at 1,200. He may earn a check if he runs a good race.
Got a specific mission for him long term?
You know, anything we can get him to. I think his best is a mile, but we haven't really given him the chance over further, and he is entered for that race at the end of April, the President's Challenge. It might be a tall ask for him over 2,000, but we'll see how he goes. It's an opportunity. It's an option at this stage.
Okay, and then we get to this fella, Bezanova, the horse that improves with every run, and he's got a very prodigious scalp to his name.
No, he's a lovely horse. He's as you say, he's improving. He's an immature type of horse. He still plays around, and we gelded him. He's had 2 runs as a gelding. It didn't quite go his way. Both runs he come from off the pace, and he wasn't disgraced. But we had the option of running him in the Guineas. He was drawn wide. He would have qualified, obviously, but with a wide draw, and we just thought it's not. We will go for the softer option. Yeah, but it's not so soft with him carrying 60 kilos. He's got a hard task, but if he can do well, yeah, it'll prove his worth.
Earl of Derby, I think he looks like a really smart horse.
Earl of Derby, lovely, honest horse. Yeah, he's as I said, I was thinking he comes into this race, reckoning in this race because it's a handicap, and he's not quite up to the level of a level weight race, of a Guineas type race. He's not there yet, but he hopefully can improve. Honest horse. I think his undoing last time was he had a wide draw and he had to come over from that draw, and as he settled into a position, that's when they turned it on and went on and outsprinted him. So that's my reasoning why he got trounced last time into 4th place, but still, as I say, honest horse, and he could give a good show, yeah.
And then if anybody's in trouble, which they shouldn't be by now, then they've got the 10th race to try and get out of it on Indian River.
Well, Indian River, he's better than his form suggests. He's run some good races in the past. His last run, he just wouldn't go. We've put blinkers back on him. But I discussing it with Brett, who owns it, or his dad owns the horse, but it's Brett's horse as well, I guess. We agree on it that I think the horse is better on the firm going. So if it's soft going, it's debatable whether we should run or if we expect anything from him.